Are we in this thing? Is the melanin on? Are we fully activated? Wakanda! What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Miss P. I hope that you are doing fabulous, darling. I am doing pretty good. Make sure to go ahead and thumbs up this video. I'd really appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't already. And also make sure to follow me on my social media at Miss TP90. And we're just going to go ahead and get into this review. But you know how we do. I'm always hitting on these theme songs. Honey, we can go on and on about this. And I figured the theme song of this week that I wanted to hit on is Mo to the... I finally knew what she was saying in this one. Moesha was my childhood. I just want to say that. I tuned into each and every episode. Brandy was my shero when I was a little girl because I used to wear braids all the time. My favorite theme song was when Moesha was with Q. Yeah. And then when her daddy found her and Usher on the stand, that was it. My favorite theme song was probably when she was getting her micro braids to begin with, okay? But then when her little braids were burnt on the ends, though, that was cute too. I enjoyed that one. Down below in the comment section, I would love to know, what was your favorite Moesha episode? You have a favorite episode? Let me know, what show do you see and it automatically takes you back to your childhood. Let's talk about it down below. And baby, you know I'm gonna be talking about Straight Safari's thing and my Love and Hip Hop review, so stay tuned for that, child, because woo, either way I'm gonna talk about that in the next review, so just stay posted. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get into this Real Housewives of Atlanta review hunt. Of course you gotta stay tuned because I'm gonna be doing some shout outs at the end of this video. I think I took a pee break or something, but I jumped in when Candy and them would get ready to go to breakfast. Candy's already sitting there eating, and I told y'all on this last episode that Candy is just dry. She even dry when she eating and giving her morning salutations. Good morning. Hey. So here comes Portia and Cynthia to sit down and eat. So we figure out that there is a twerk party the night before to mend the bridges. I said, wasn't that nice? There's nothing wrong with shaking your ass a little bit to bring everybody together. Hold up, what the hell was Nene doing? For her to be an ex-diamond from Players Club, I'm gonna need you to do something, man. I'm sorry. It's not believable. Let's talk about Marlo and Candy. Yes, the Marlo and Candy is a thing. Candy is one of those people who is not going to put on at all. Y'all know them put on people. You even put on yourself a couple times. You see somebody yelling like, Candy was like, Marlo is one of those put-ons. Good morning, kisses. Hi. Candy was like, get the fuck out of me. That whole thing with Candy and Marlo was just petty as shit. It's Kim versus Nene? Too much. They start speaking on that, and the Bone Collector starts to speak, and we hadn't heard from her since we got to Barcelona. She said that Brielle was trying to take a selfie and didn't even notice the roaches until somebody on the social media said, oh my God, it's a big ass roach. That's a damn lie. There's no way. Y'all can attest to this. You can go anywhere and go take a pee or go take a selfie or something, and you looking at your surroundings to make sure shit ain't everywhere. I know when I'm in the bathroom taking a selfie. First of all, I hate taking selfie bathroom pics because you got the freaking the toilet singing in the background, you got mirror randomly, you got the hand washing station. I just hate it. It's too much around. So you need to find you a good little background. You know what I'm saying? Act like you somewhere. You have a big ass, my 600-pound life-size roach right there walking beside you. There's no way you're not going to say you didn't see that till you put it on Instagram. You're not going to say that. Excuse me, Snapchat. Don't you do that, little Brielle. Don't you start telling lies like your mama do. Don't do that. So Sheree, you're the Bone Collector and you have all of the receipts. You know what was said verbatim. What do you think, ma'am? Whenever you ask her opinion, she's going to go all around the world through the bushes. She's gonna go to freaking Hogwarts and back and then flip it around. You don't even know what you asked, Sheree. Child, I didn't even know what her answer was because it was all over the place. Since everybody is just getting everything out in the open, it is now Shamia versus Eva. I was like, when did this become a thing? Ooh, that tension was thick. Eva then brings it back to her boo who's running for office, and you know, she didn't want that out there, and whatever she wants to bring up is fair game. And I'm like, ugh, girl, bye. Why the hell you on the show then? I just can't. If you want to stay low profile, stay your ass off TV. I'm still trying to fill Eva out because she's only been up there for a couple episodes, so I don't really know what I think about Eva thus far. Well, actually, I do know what I think about Eva thus far. I don't. She takes some pretty ass pictures, but that's about it, honey. Everything else, I'm just like, the Backpedal Award is going to go to, it's between Portia and the Bone Collector, so I'm going to give a group effort award to them. Here we go. My divorce. You know what? I hate Bravo. I hate them. They did the ultimate flashback with Portia and Candy Cane when they were sitting at that table. You say you want to eat my pussy. That's what she said. And then she said, want to eat me till I came. That's what she said. And the reason why I'm laughing is she even said that shit dry. I can't. And then here comes Nene. I was like, well, it's nice of you to join the group. While Nene was away, she was actually making sure that everybody had a nice hotel room to go to because everybody said that the villa was shat. They all get on the little bus situation. And you know that Cynthia wanted to do the little 50 Cent bucket list challenge, and you know she want to stick her tongue in everybody's mouth. Everybody come in so I can put my tongue in your mouth. Just come on up, step up one by one, because she was really adamant about that. She said she wanted to kiss Candy. Candy was like, oh. And then next up she was like, was it Sheree that was next up? I can't remember, but either way, Sheree was like, oh my god, this loving is for Tyro. And then finally Portia was like, you know what, I'm gonna be a tribute. Get it poppin', let's go. They go to kiss. Everybody has their phones out. That shit was dry as hell. I'm sitting here like, Cynthia, that's all you got? Okay, all right, go sightseeing, okay? Say that 8 times fast. And little Candy, she take pictures dry. I'm done, I can't. They get on these little go-kart looking things, and I want to get on one of them little things. But either way, they're all driving, having a good time, and Portia is the one. How did we know that she was the one that's going to be in a little accidental? Talking about it's a faulty break. Get out of here. They all go out to eat, and then, oh Lord, okay, this was a long little meal. But either way, they open it up with the little Brielle and Roach situation. Sheree was like, oh my god, and you know what? I haven't seen roaches in such a long time. Bravo is messy as shit, doing a replay of when she first got into Chateau Sheree and she had a freaking roach all over the place. I'm like, you know what? Bravo, you ain't shat for that. There's nothing in here. You ain't shat. Of course, Nene, I will never talk to that bitch. I was like, you know what? You are going to talk to her on the reunion. You're going to talk to her again. Y'all are going to be besties again. Like, it's just a never-ending cycle with these ladies. You can never say, I'm never going to talk to her ever again. Like, I don't believe it. It's not believable. We're 10 seasons in, and it's just not believable. Nene was like, so, Sheree, are you going to have a conversation with your friend about her daughter and what had happened was? And Sheree was like, of course I'm going to talk to her. Now, in the confessional, she was like, I ain't telling her how to raise her kids. And you know what? I really don't blame her on that note. But at the same time, she said she thought it was wrong, but she didn't keep elaborating on it. But she did tell the group, I'm going to tell her what was said verbatim. And I'm like, of course, because you're the Bone Collector, and that's what Bone Collectors do. Nene said that her and Kim didn't have no beef. And I'm sitting here like, what's beef? Of course you guys have beef. You've had beef forever. Like, there's an underlying bologna under there that has not been accounted for. And I can't wait for the reunion. This is when it got good, because Marlo stuck her nose in this and asked Portia, was she going to have a conversation about Kim, about what had happened was. Portia was like, child, no, why you asking me all these questions? I don't know. Marlo then told Nene and repeated what she just said to Portia. Like, Nene wasn't sitting across from the table. Listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. Marlo was asking repeatedly and was raising her holleration in the dancery, talking about, can I ask a question? Can I ask? I was even sitting there like, ma'am, if she was hollering in my ear talking about, can I ask a question, baby girl? We already know, I'm guessing, that Marlo and Kim aren't friends, because Marlo said that they're only Instagram friends and she not gonna like none of her pictures no more. I was like, God, y'all are old as hell and so damn petty. Marlo then directed everything to Portia and was like, you know what? There were things at your house that I didn't like, such as your little doormat. I didn't didn't enjoy it. I thought it shouldn't have been a little bigger. If I didn't spit out my drink, I was actually drinking this, and I spit out half of it because I was not expecting that. I hate Marlo. She did follow it saying, you know what, even though I didn't like it, I wouldn't dare take a picture of it. I was like, you know what, I was wondering where you were going with this, but you brought it back around. I see what you were doing. She was like, just like Cynthia. Cynthia say half of her mess is from IKEA, and that's why she don't invite me over to her house. But it's okay. And Cynthia was like, well, not all my stuff, child. I mean, maybe like 98% of it's from IKEA. And I'm sitting here like, what the hell is wrong with IKEA? I don't know why everybody always takes digs at IKEA. Like, I never understood that. Like, get what you get, buy what you buy, enjoy what you enjoy, honey. Everybody don't have to like the same thing. Where you got to dig at what other people got in their house? Like, that ain't none of your business. As long as you are paying your mortgage, you are paying your lease, whatever you are paying for, that is up to you, honey. As long as you have a roof over your head, shoes on your feet, honey, food in your bed. Amen. Live in your house and be quiet. Everybody's laughing at the doormat and the whole Cynthia and her little IKEA furniture. They laughing and whatnot. And then Portia get a little teary-eyed. And I'm sitting there like, Portia, what you crying for? Portia was like, my mama got me that chain. And I was like, oh Lord, her mama got her the little mat. Okay, got it. Woo, woo, woo. It's all right. It's okay. Everybody was like, oh, until we heard Marlo say you weren't crying like that with that lie you were telling. I about died again. I was like, damn, Gina. Marlo cut though. Like, she cut though. She cut though. Like, Marlo should have went into surgery because she likes to cut, honey. Ooh. Portia was like, you know what? You so low down and childish. This is when I knew Marlo wasn't screwed on too tight. She said, I know. I said, ooh. They start arguing. And this whole time, I was looking at the fan. I don't even have a fan around nowhere, child, but this is going to be my makeshift fan, okay? Basically, the whole time, Portia's doing this number. First of all, I don't even like it when people get too close in my face, okay? So imagine an inanimate object just in your face, just doo-doo, doo-doo. After a while, I'ma yank that shit out your ass because I don't know what you're gonna do with that. So I do see where Marlo was coming from, taking that shit out of her head, because it was like, what the hell are you doing with that? But the way Marlo yanked it, it was like, that's when Portia gets up. That's when security comes and everybody gets up. Well, it wasn't a half and half. It was probably a 70-30. 70% of the girls go with Marlo and Nene them. And then the other 30% is Shamia, the bone collector, and Portia. So they all go like this. So maybe it was 80 and 20. Hell no, that was 90% and 10%. That's what it was. My thoughts on this. Marlo, ma'am, what the hell does candy cane and Portia's drama have to do with you? Like, I really don't understand that. As far as the whole little floor mat, if you don't like the floor mat, baby girl, buy her another one and tell her here is a gift for you. Wherever she puts it is up to her. That's her house. Portia, ma'am, please keep all objects to yourself, okay? You've already gotten in trouble one time. Your peach was revoked seasons back, okay? For this same reason, because you didn't like something in your face, all right? So you got to be careful with the little objects, all right? Keep the objects on the table. They all get back to the house because they're packing up to go back to the hotel, and Portia really feels like she needs to leave. Like, not leave the hotel, but leave Barcelona altogether and head on back to ATL. I was like, damn, is it that serious? You gonna cut your trip short? But then I can kind of understand it because everybody kind of looking at you like, she goes to see Nene so that she can talk her off the ledge, I'm guessing. I hate using that analogy, but basically it was. Nene was like, child, I know where you been, honey, feeling ganged up on, child. I've been like that at least every other season. They're all waiting for you to say something about what happened with Candy. To say, hey, y'all, I messed up. I flucked up. But then, you know, I kind of understand where Portia was coming from, because she was like, I was talking to everybody individually, and I thought that that would be a lot better. I didn't know I had to do a kumbaya session to everybody to talk about the situation. And ultimately, I thought she just needed to talk to Candy. But I feel like Candy needs to feel as though it's coming from a sincere place, not feeling like she just needs to, I'm sorry if I did anything. No, you can't say if I did anything. You got to go into what you did, honey. That is how you knock stuff out. And a lot of times when you're apologizing to people, you can't say, if you feel like I hurt you, that's not helpful. That's not sincere. No, you got to acknowledge what you did, bring it up, and then squash it. That's how you get past things in life. Technically, Candy, after they talk, needs to be like, you know what, it's dead, it's squashed, and then they can all move on. That's what I feel like. I don't know. What say you? Let's talk about it in the comments. As far as Nene and Portia being able to talk and hug it out, I think that's cool. And you know, big sister, little sister, you have those little rah-rah reptars sometimes. So I'm glad that they could talk it out, and I hope that it was sincere. Portia is really leaving, child. I mean, everybody, 100% of the group is going off to the hotel, and then she headed on back to ATL. I said, well, Lord Jesus. Oh. Somebody give me some more juice. That was the episode. Down below in the comment section, I would love to know, what did you think? Let me go ahead and get into some shout outs. Y'all are hilarious. Last week I asked you what was your favorite A Different World episode, and oh my God, I love you guys. Y'all are just hilarious, and I hope that Netflix, Hulu, one of those streaming services offers A Different World again, because Netflix had it one time but they took it off. A lot of y'all were saying some of your favorite episodes was when Patti LaBelle was up there, and I forgot that she was Dwayne's mama. Shout out to Carlos Harvey. Your theme song portion of this vid was wonderful. Thank you. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Chiz the Snorlax says, I feel so uncultured. I have not watched A Different World like that as a kid, and my adulting has failed to have me buy any of the seasons. Holds on the black card graciously. You know what? I'm not going to fault you. It's okay. But I'm going to need you to get your life together this year. Thank you. Miss CJ says, how can we get in touch to send you products? You can send me an email. My email is listed down below. You can hit me up on my social media, but the best thing to do is send me an email. Breezy Brittany says, can you please do a Black Panther review? I would love it because that movie was amazing. Yes, it was amazing. If you all would like me to do a Black Panther review, comment down below. You comment down, let me know. E.S. Joseph said, first time commenting. Thank you for commenting. I appreciate it. Shout out to Keisha Smith. She says she's a longtime viewer. Thank you so much for all the love and support all these years. Shout out to Charity Russell. She says, my hair is flourishing. Honey, it's time for me to get it done this week. But thank you, girl. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Get your comment in down below, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace, love, and all that good stuff. God bless. Bye.